Why the Koenigsegg Agera RS1 is worth $10 million. Since its inception in 2011, the Koenigsegg Agera project has represented one of the most astounding achievements in the field of automobile manufacturing over the past 10 years. A later iteration of the model would go on to achieve the distinction of breaking the world record for the fastest production car speed, surpassing the notorious Bugatti Veyron. Nevertheless, just when you thought Koenigsegg couldn't possibly get any more lavish, the RS1 materializes before your own eyes. It was a variant of the RS model that came with additional frills that catapulted the value of the original automobile. This incredible increase in value was made possible by a customer who was both ambitious and wealthy. For November 2022, among the most incredible bespoke supercars in the world, the Koenigsegg Agera RS1 holds a unique and distinguished place at the table. Because of this, we have revised this page to provide you with further information regarding this extraordinary and uncommon supercar that was produced by Koenigsegg, which is considered to be one of the most prestigious automobile manufacturers in Sweden. However, what precisely does the RS1 possess that would justify a price tag of $10 million in the United States? Because its worth is the culmination of months of fine-tuning that resulted in the final modification of a supercar, we need to conduct an in-depth investigation both beneath the hood and inside the cockpit to provide an answer to this issue. A custom-built Koenigsegg Agera RS1 with minute attention to detail is the reason why it is worth $10 million. The fact that the RS1 was the result of a customer's specifications is the primary reason for its exceptional uniqueness. The present owner is the one who came up with the moniker RS1. They chose it because of the megawatt package within it, but we will get to that later. With only 25 units ever produced, the Koenigsegg Agera RS is an extremely rare automobile in its own right. The factory in Sweden only produces 25 of these vehicles. The fact that practically all of the automobile parts were assembled in-house makes it one of the most astonishingly exact supercars you are ever likely to come across. Nevertheless, from the perspective of one proprietor, the RS by itself was not sufficient. Several supplementary elements can be found throughout the automobile, including the paint job, the paneling, and even the area under the hood itself. Additionally, it is draped in a single incredibly unique material. According to Doug DeMuro, a well-known authority on automobiles, the RS1 is the most carbon fiber-intensive sedan in existence. Additionally, it includes wheels made of carbon fiber, which is something that you won't see very frequently. 1 megawatt is an optional add-on that can be purchased for the Koenigsegg Agera RS1. In terms of performance, the RS1 is truly exceptional in comparison to its contemporaries because it comes with an incredible add-on package that enhances its already frightening speed metrics. The automobile is taken to dizzying new heights with the addition of the 1 megawatt add-on, which comes at an additional cost of $270,000 on top of the Agera RS initially purchased price. There is a stunning 1360 horsepower and 1,011 pound-feet of torque that the RS1 is capable of producing, which allows the vehicle to go from a standstill to 62 miles per hour in just 2.8 seconds. Because the model without the add-on is still a brutally powerful supercar, there are only a handful of Ageras located in the United States that have the megawatt package. However, the RS1 is extremely special because it is of this nature. Even if you are unable to harness 1360 horsepower all the time, it is comforting to know that it is available. Additionally, if the owner ever decides to take it out on the track or the drag strip, you will be able to drive just about as fast as any human being has ever gone in a production automobile, thanks to the fact that it has a top speed of 280 miles per hour, also known as the world record. Power is a feature of the Koenigsegg Agera RS1, but it does not come at the expense of lightness. The Agera RS1 can keep its lightweight structure despite the monstrously powerful engine that is located in the rear of the vehicle. A portion of this can be attributed to the astonishing quantity of carbon fiber that is scattered throughout the vehicle, as was discussed earlier. It implies that you have a car that was created for the drag strip, but it can still very much hold its own around the track. This is what it means for the driving experience. Because the RS1 weighs just 2844 pounds, it can maintain 1.8 grams of lateral grip through the turns. This is made possible by the front and rear double wishbone suspension. Every aspect of this vehicle has been meticulously crafted to provide the most engrossing and comprehensive driving experience possible. There is a clear indication of this through the configuration of the driver's seat, which provides you with the option of either automatic gear changes or panel shifters. Arctic white covers the exterior of the Koenigsegg Agera RS1, while Alcantara is used for the interior. However, even though there are some slight performance improvements, the bespoke design is what truly sets it apart from the competition. Notably, the owner that we mentioned previously, along with his son, came up with the design of the supercar, as well as the moniker RS1. According to Koenigsegg, they also participated in the entire process of the supercar's construction and specification in a very intense and meticulous manner. A one-of-a-kind appearance for a one-of-a-kind automobile, the supercar was completed in Arctic white on the exterior, and it was then wonderfully contrasted by a black stripe running down the middle of the vehicle. Trimmings of a shade of blue that was specially chosen can also be seen on the hood and bumper of the vehicle, which provides a hint as to what is waiting for you on the interior of the vehicle. It is an appearance that is certain to make a distinct impact on everyone who comes into contact with it. Similar to the outside, the interior is bespoke. The cabin is adorned with Alcantara panels and stitching to greet you as you enter. Because the effervescent color scheme is not something that is typically seen in a production car, the atmosphere is practically identical to that of the cockpit of a racing driver. The blue leather is a fantastic complement to the black carbon fiber that is featured on the dashboard, which serves to remind the driver once more of how race this vehicle is. Without a doubt, the RS1 is an incredible improvement. Taking a virtually flawless car, such as the Agera, and finding ways to make it better is a respectable accomplishment. An engineering achievement that once again demonstrates Koenigsegg's extraordinary prowess, this supercar is on par with Frankenstein's monster in terms of its capabilities. The body of the Agera is constructed from carbon fiber and Kevlar that has been impregnated, and it features lightweight reinforcements. It is possible to store the hardtop roof of the vehicle underneath the front hood lid. In addition, the chassis is constructed out of carbon fiber and features an aluminum honeycomb construction. It also features integrated fuel tanks, which ensure that the weight is distributed evenly and that the vehicle is safe. Depending on the conditions under which the vehicle is being driven, the rear wing can be electronically adjusted with either an automatic setting or a manual control. This allows for the least amount of compromise possible between minimizing drag and maximizing downforce. The outside of the RS1 is painted in Arctic white, and it features blue accents on the front winglets, side skirts, diffuser, and rear wing. Additionally, the interior is adorned with a large amount of blue Alcantara, and it is complemented by polished carbon fiber and black anodized aluminum surfaces. So, what were Doug DeMuro's thoughts on the RS1 when he reviewed it? He took the Koenigsegg out on the road and was blown away by the sheer relentlessness of its hand-built twin-turbocharged 5.0-liter V8, as well as its audio. After he had gone through all of its peculiarities and features, both inside and out, he took the Koenigsegg out on the road. Nevertheless, is it worth $10 million? If you wanted to answer yes to that question, you would need to have a lot of money in your bank account. Do you like it? Kindly give your valuable response in our comment section below, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more interesting and informative videos.